Hi,
Gotcha.
Loreen.
Hi.
First of all, congrats on all the amazing success that's happening right now. I just wanted to first start off with like a little fun question. So, in just 5 words, how would you describe the artist known as Loreen?
The artist known as Loreen. Oh my
Mhm.
God, it's like asking, like, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what? I should tell people. I don't know. 5 words that before I do that, can we just close the window? Because this noise, it's window is closed. Is it? Are you sure? Yeah, so the question was like five words that describe me as an artist or me as a person, or both.
Or I think both. That would be more fun.
Yeah, because there's no separation. So I would
Yeah.
say, well, oh, this is so like okay, nature loving. That's one
Mhm.
word. Okay, that is one
There's
word.
a
Count for
hyphen in there.
I would say, oh God, cinematic. Another word that would describe me as like very because I'm very, I see everything in pictures. So music and in films and pictures,
Yeah,
obviously. I would say passion or integrity. Oh, this is so difficult.
I like it.
Yeah, well, how
Just,
many words do I have left?
I think you're good. I think you got it. It's
I'm
just a,
good. Okay.
it's a fun little morning exercise.
That is actually a
Um,
very good exercise. It's a good exercise because you learn to appreciate things about yourself that you hardly don't think about.
Yes. And you know what? It's been 2 weeks now since you won Eurovision. So I just wanted to do a little check-in and see how you're doing, because there's been so much crazy media attention. Even right now, you're talking to me, so much
Mhm.
hype going on. So I just want to check in. Have you been able to find any time to like de-stress and relax? Like, what have you been doing to like check in on yourself?
Well, honestly, I've taken at least 3 days off just
Yeah.
being on my island. It sounds like I own an island, but I don't. Okay. No, but I've been out in nature for 3 days doing nothing, but taking a walk, I don't know, bathing in the ocean, just like trying to calm myself down. But it's been intense
For sure.
6 months. So, and it's so, but beautifully intense, not negatively intense. Like it's almost like you can be beautifully tired too. It's the happy tired. But
Yes.
so 3 days of just nature and just doing other things, painting my house, for instance.
Ooh.
La, la, la,
I love
la.
it. That's a peaceful time. You know what? A peaceful time to me is eating. So I also wanted to ask, I don't know if anyone has asked you this yet, but what was your first meal that you had after you won Eurovision? What was the first
I
thing you
mean,
ate?
the first thing that I ate the day after, because it wasn't so sexy the first, like the evening, night that I won. I'm like, I saw this thing in front of me, like, oh, I'm gonna have a glass of wine, I'm gonna
Ooh.
have pasta. But once I came to the hotel, the kitchen was closed. I'm like, so I had crackers and water. I'm like, thank you. But but what did I have? I think we flew down to London and me and my team, and we actually had a pasta. So that was the first real thing I ate, I think, like that I enjoyed. Although I was a bit jealous because my PR lady, she's actually sitting here. She had a better dish than me, so I was a bit jealous.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a pasta lover.
Yeah.
I feel that so much. And we have to talk about you're the first ever Eurovision winner to win twice as a woman. First ever woman to win twice. What like a queen moment we have to stand. I just want to ask, what does having a statistic like that mean to you, and has that even like rubbed off yet? Like, how does that feel? Like such a monumental
I mean,
moment.
yeah, I mean, it makes me happy because, of course, it balances things up. Now, there's a lady that has won twice. That's
Yeah.
fair. Like the man wins twice, and the lady. So it's just, but of course, there is an underlying symbol in this for not only women but people in general. Like I know it sounds corny to say, but look at it from where I'm coming from. Like I had nothing and I built it up. So, I say it's all about a mindset. So you can
Yeah.
basically create anything you want. Anything. The only limitation you have is ding ding ding. So with that said, because I guess some people maybe thought that it would be impossible to redo this again and maybe even do a little bit better. Hello, but we did it, and
Yeah.
it is possible. It's all love, man. So I don't know, but
I mean,
it hasn't sunk in really yet. But
and I mean, talking about, heightening your standards, you're doing better charts than ever before with Tattoo. It's like in the top 10 on the global Billboard charts, top 5 Spotify charts. Did you have ever imagined just like how much of an impact the song would have even after winning Eurovision? I feel like I hear the song everywhere. It's just so good.
yeah. No, I never visualize, charts and stuff like that. That wasn't my vision when I decided to do this. My vision was it came from a loving place. I just felt like I have so much love to give. It sounds weird, but that was what I felt. And through this performance, I'm like, if I could just create a performance that could, just reflect what is going on here and what is going on within you also, just like love, all these constructive feelings,
Yeah.
hope, and but in a powerful way. It's not, I don't, not in a corny way, although I'm very corny, darling. No,
Me too.
but so why I'm saying this, I imagined that, and all these positive, beautiful things around it happened. So it all started with like love, you
Mm,
know, and the feeling that I've had in my body, this journey, honestly, like the feeling that I've had in my body, when every time they drag me into that stage with that big box, I'm like,
right.
but when I gaze over the crowd and I meet people, like we see each other because I'm sitting there for a while, like, okay, yeah, ta-ta, hello, yeah. Just such a beautiful connection there,
Yeah.
there and there. And no, so I think all of these other positive things would, you're talking about charts here and global bada
Yeah.
boom there and everything there. It's just an effect of things being authentic and coming from a real place, you know?
Yeah.
And but still, my whole goal, it's been manifested, and yeah.
And the root is the love. Come on
It
now.
is. It really is. It
Yeah.
really is. And it's beautiful. Collectively, we don't understand how connected we are, It's just so fucking cool when you're standing there, you're like, everything is connected right now. At that
Yeah.
moment in the arena, there are certain moments in the song where you just stand and you're watching people and people are watching you and everybody's sync. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, you know
it
what?
is.
Instead of a Eurovision Song Contest, I want a Loreen Song Contest where you just like come out on stage over and over again and like battle your own songs. So, this inspired my next question. I want to ask, out of all the songs in your own discography, which song would you give your 12 points to?
Okay. Right now.
Yeah, like your
Okay, right
favorite
now.
song. Mhm.
Right now, I'm honestly in love. Like I see relationships with song like relationships with boyfriends, I guess.
Ooh.
But anyways, like so now I'm like completely in love with Tattoo, to be honest. But I had
Yes.
another interview where I said like, well, I might cheat on Euphoria with Euphoria every now and then.
You know,
Can't
you
really
know
be
what?
just with one.
I've been listening to 71 Charger a lot. I think
Yeah,
super, super underrated track. I love that one recently.
now that you
Um,
said it, maybe I'll have a chat with 71 Charges.
I think we need to bring it back. Moving over from Sweden to the US, I just want to ask for myself, are there any chances we could see you stopping by for a little tour in the US ever? Because I know a bunch of people that would be very obsessed with that.
Honestly, I would love that,
Mhm.
Maybe I'll send it out and it will happen eventually. That
Yeah.
is the whole goal, to spread energy. So let's see. Maybe not this fall, but maybe next year or the year after that. I don't know.
Right.
So
You have a
yes,
lot
I
going on.
want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to my management and tell them that I just want to be in the States from now on.
Okay, we're manifesting. Because you know
Yeah.
what? I didn't even tell you this yet, but I had a couple of friends I told that I was doing this interview with. And I
Yeah.
swear, out of all the interviews I've done in the past, they have never been more jealous of me than this interview right
Yeah.
now. They're like
You're like,
literally obsessed with you in the US.
yeah. Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Right.
It's amazing. Okay, yeah. So you mentioned Euphoria. I wanted to ask too, in comparison to Euphoria, would you say everything going on with Tattoo has been more or less stressful for you with this being the second time around? Has it felt like more pressurized or less?
I mean, honestly, less. And I think the reason why is because, first of all, 11 years of experience, and but also since I'm a very spiritual person, I know how to shut down certain things, and what I did shut down because I wanted the performance and everything to be authentic. You don't want the ego energy to come there like me winning, losing. That is what pressures you. I have to be perfect. I have to be perfect for this one and that one. And it just disturbs the loving energy, because the
Yeah.
loving energy is not about me being perfect. It's like, it's like me saying to you, like, I really like you, man. It's not about me. It's me telling you that I like you. So what I did was I basically shut down like everything that had to do with almost like it didn't exist, had to do with the competition. There were
Yeah.
two things that exist: the performance, what I created, and the people. Those two things were my world for 6 months. And it's interesting. So it's almost like it didn't, like I've been walking around in this world of not thinking about the competition. Not
Yeah.
almost like it wasn't there. The beauty of it was that it kept me zen.
Mm.
And so but then again, I have to say I've been extremely disciplined and I've been very much in need of creating something real. So, and I've been a warrior and my team has been warriors when it comes to protecting the creation. Like, like we did something here and we had to make it the same way because you guys felt it.
Yeah.
So we've been like, no, we need we need that, we need that, we need this. Oh, it needs to be this way,
But we're good
No,
vibes only.
yeah, yeah, good vibes only. Yeah. So not pressure like that. But I have to be like, but in the green room at the end of it, those minutes when you
Mm.
see us, like you see me, that energy, it's intense. Like, because
Yeah.
that is hard for you not to it's not, you recognize that, I don't know if you saw me. I was just like meditating and I was looking at my team, right, left, like, y'all guys need to stop being nervous now because this is affecting me, I didn't know if it was me or if it was them, probably me, but anyways.
That's amazing. Okay, and then we need to continue this energy into the rest of 2023. And I think there's so much more to come with you. So this is my final question, actually. You've already done
All right.
so much this year, but there's still even more to come. What can you tell fans about what's left for Loreen on the rest of her fabulous journey throughout 2023?
2023?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an hour or two, darling? Let's go.
Ooh.
No, but no, we're actually straight after this. We have a period of just recording new music, so that's fun. Ding,
For
ding, ding,
sure.
ding, 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 ding. And then also producing the show that is going to be the tour that's going to be in November. Ding, 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 ding. So that is basically what like all of my time is being creative and creating stuff for you guys. That's what's going to happen. That's the 2023 year. Creative year for you. And then we're gonna probably release new music in a month or two, I would say.
Wow, that's soon.
Hey, oh,
Ah,
I put pressure on myself now. God.
I know, right? Now the pressure's on.
My team's
Um,
like, no,
you
no,
know
but
what? You're gonna have
I
to.
could,
You're pressuring me to get a passport. I'm gonna have to fly to
yeah,
Europe to see you in the
you need to get
show.
that passport, man. So
Me
I see you in New
too.
York then. Is it a deal? Is it a date?
I might have to book a little flight. We'll see.
Just kidding. Yeah, well, it was really
Thank you
nice.
so much. And I
Thank
hope you have
you.
an amazing rest of your time in Germany.
Well, me too. But now that I'm looking at my team, I'm like, you guys are gonna fuck with me, aren't you? No.
It'd be like that. All right, thank you so
No.
much.
Thank you, honey. I love you.